Please tell me you found something. You did, right?
Think I did. Check out that camera. We're in the clear if the thing puts Hamura here at midnight.
And if it doesn't?
Let's try and stay optimistic.
Well, camera, you got good news for us or what?
This video shows everything you need to see. My client, Hamura-san, drunkenly attacked this passerby on the night of the murder. Then, after the altercation, that same passerby watched Hamura-san walk into Sana Goten. Nobody came out of the building after that, until the train started in the morning, meaning the defendant was accounted for during the hours in question. The defense asserts that this video establishes a clear alibi, which can only be seen as proof of Hamura-san's innocence. To that end, I have a question for the prosecution. Did you have any prior knowledge of this video before the trial began?
I assure you that we reviewed all the relevant footage from the sauna. And yet the defendant was nowhere to be found, counsel. At least so I was told.
Meaning, you never actually went to examine the site personally then. Would you say that's correct?
Yes. My associates took care of that. Nonetheless, the defense's video is far too blurry to clearly identify either participant. There's no way to tell whether the man in the footage was the defendant or just a random pedestrian.
Thank you very much. In that case, the defense would like to call a witness to the stand. Seiya-san, do you claim you're the person in this video? That someone assaulted you that night? Is that accurate?
Yes. It is.
Now tell us, this person who assaulted you, are they here in the courtroom? Witness? Is there a problem?
I must have been mistaken. I am the one getting hit in the video. But as to who the other guy was, I can't say.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Recess, if you don't mind.
What happened in there?
I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
But why? You were all ready to go this morning.
I got a phone call earlier.
Go on.
It said it was from my sister, but there was a strange man on the line. He said his name was Murase. Told me you know him, Yagami-san.
Murase? And he told you not to testify?
Yes. He said if I did, I'd never see my sister again.
Got it.
What are you doing, Yagami? Calling the police?
Kaito-san, it's me. Those KJ art guys took Seiya's sister. I'm heading over there now. Could use a hand.
The hell are you doing? We're in the middle of a trial here.
A trial doesn't mean shit if you can't protect your witness. Buy me as much time as you can. I'll get Seiya's sister back. I'm the one who dragged you into this. I'll be the one to drag you out. Promise.
Buy time, he says. He knows this is a court, right?
You're Seiya's sister, right? Don't worry. You're safe now.
Yagami! When the hell did you get here?
Let the girl go. Right now.
What do you mean, let her go? The girl can leave whenever she wants. We don't have her tied up or nothing.
I get it. It's all fine if you aren't keeping her captive, right? Just have to make her stay here until the trial's over. You really thought this one through. But that's not gonna work.
Huh?
Confinement is a crime whether or not your captive is tied up, idiots.
Shut your trap!
You know, false imprisonment will get you between 3 months and 7 years. Maybe even longer if you hurt the victim.
Guess she'll have to take a little dip in an acid bath then. No body, no crime.
Intimidation too? Tack on another year.
You piece of... Come on! Let's make sure this asshole never talks again!
Come on.
Not so fast, Yagami.
Murase-san, hasn't this gone on long enough? You're only gonna make things worse for yourself. Hamura has an alibi. Someone else clearly killed Kume. There's no reason for you to keep Seiya from testifying.
But if Hamura didn't murder Kume, who did?
I'm not sure, but Hamura might have an idea. He must have been working with the real murderer.
What?
The night of the crime, Kume went into Amur and just disappeared, right? He didn't contact you. Nobody saw him. He didn't even show up on any security footage. The way I see it, Kume never left Amur. In other words, Hamura must have handed him over to the real murderer. While Hamura was at the sauna making an alibi for himself, someone else was murdering Kume and gouging his eyes out.
It almost makes sense.
If Hamura ends up behind bars, I'll never be able to prove that theory.
So what? You want to let Hamura walk?
Better that than threaten a girl to stop someone from testifying. Besides, I thought you were above shit like this.
All right, just get out of here. You got guts for a detective.
Thanks.
Hamura-san is the one punching me in this video. The same man standing here today. I remember now. There's no doubt in my mind.
So, you retract your earlier statement?
Yes. My apologies.
Your Honor, clearly this witness has no credibility.
How does the defense respond?
I admit, the witness was shaken up before. But I believe that's a perfectly understandable response. This is his first time in court, after all. I have no doubts regarding his credibility.
This Stardust establishment. It's a host club, yes? How long have you been employed there?
About 2 years.
For that short a time frame, you seem to have an awful lot of trouble with your customers.
Huh? I'm not sure what you mean.
Several of them have approached you in hopes of marriage, have they not? They come spending huge sums of cash, so you act like you're ready to seal the deal. You say whatever it takes to make them happy in the moment, but your story changes once things start to get real. 5 women have filed reports with the Consumer Affairs Bureau, and those are just the ones who have stepped forward. Can we really trust the words of such a manipulative man? With these character traits in mind, I sincerely doubt the credibility of the witness's testimony. And if the witness is indeed lying, the defendant's alibi is invalid. That is all.
How does the defense respond?
I'd like to continue on the topic of credibility. Mind if I ask you a few questions, prosecutor?
Go ahead.
First, allow me to fast forward the security footage to just a few days after the crime. Oddly enough, we'll be looking at the exact day the prosecution filed their suit. Isn't that you, prosecutor?
Yes.
And in this footage, you're reenacting the altercation that took place between the defendant and our witness, yes?
What? No.
Well, that's strange. You stated earlier that you hadn't seen any footage from the camera near the sauna. But then, how would you be able to reenact things exactly as they went down? You also claimed you did not inspect the area yourself. It seems that wasn't the truth. Why are you hiding the truth from us, prosecutor?
You're wrong!
As you can see, the original footage isn't exactly clear. I would understand if you had denied that the defendant was the man who punched our witness. But instead, you claimed you hadn't seen the footage at all. If I had to guess, when you first saw the footage, you realized Hamura might have been the other man. At the very least, you couldn't rule out the possibility. So you lied, I would say.
That's not true!
Can we be sure that what you say is credible? You've already lied outright in a court of law. And unfortunately for you, there's only one person who thinks the defendant is guilty. And that's you, prosecutor.
The night Kume got murdered, Hamura was holed up in Sauna Go 10 till morning. The footage from the security camera, Hamura's alibi, Seiya's testimony, it all lined up. With a story that airtight, there's no chance he could have killed Kume.
We find the defendant, Kyohei Hamura, innocent. I will now clarify the reasoning behind this decision. Defendant, please be seated.
The judge was right. Hamura definitely didn't kill Kume. But he had to have been involved. Meanwhile, the real killer is still out there, hiding in the shadows of Kamurocho. Murdering Yakuza, gouging their eyes out, retreating into his den. So, I've given him a name. The Mole. A lawyer's job is done once he proves the defendant innocent. But me? I'm not a lawyer. Not anymore. Meaning my search for the truth only ends when I say it does. My office might be small, but that doesn't mean I don't have a reputation to uphold. In other words, I'll do whatever it takes to bring Hamura and the Mole down.
Yagami-san, nice seeing you. Gorgeous day. How's the detective business been treating you lately?
Yeah, I knew you'd show up here, Hattori. Listen, I'm I'm not in the mood for your shit today.
But it's my journalistic duty to hear what you have to say. It's not personal, just trying to do my job, okay?
Well, I've already seen what your so-called job produces. Fraudulent lawyer lets a murderer walk. Helpless girl suffers the consequences.
You and I both know. You're the only reason the girl died. You just had to go and set that killer free, didn't you? And the good people who raised her still suffer for it. You can't be coming back now. What would her poor family have to say to that, huh, Yagami-san?
No need to worry about that.
If you say so. See you around then.
Stop right there!
Hey, what's up?
What? Get back here! Hold it! Stop!
Wait, wrong guy! Okay, let's go. You're not getting any thanks for that.
Here, you earned this back.
Yeah, I own it.
Look, it wasn't a perfect plan, but it worked out in the end, didn't it? So thanks.
Is that what you call that? And I don't want your thanks, asshole.
Okay. See ya.
And that's the Kamurocho burglary ring. No wonder the cops can't catch him.
Yagami, you still sniffing around that Kume case?
Yeah, it's not a problem, is it?
Not a problem, per se. But the case is closed. I can't keep paying you to investigate.
Fine by me. It's a personal matter now.
Even so, you're convinced Hamura's covering for the killer, right? You know he'll be none too happy if he finds out you're still on the case.
He brought this on himself, if you ask me. Speaking of, have you seen him since the trial?
No, but he and Shintani keep in touch. They're practically drinking buddies these days.
Really?
Come on in, Hattori-san. Small, but it's home.
Oh, I know all about this place. Right, Yagami-san?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Shintani had an interview today.
Just pretend Yagami isn't here, yeah? Wouldn't want your readers thinking he had a hand in getting Hamura's acquittal.
Oh, don't worry about that, Shintani-sensei. That courtroom was yours, and yours alone.
I should go. Looks like I'm the third wheel here.
Without a photo, Yagami-san? For as much as you did on the case? Let me just get one of you and Shintani-sensei, huh?
Tea, sir?
What a treat. That would be great, Shirosaki-sensei.
Kim-san,
Oh, Yagami-san!
you look kind of rattled, man.
Don't try to get away, bitch!
They are here! Sorry, got to run!
Not if we can help it.
Who the hell are you?
Finally caught him, huh? Good work.
Kasai-san! Just drop it already, you guys! I will never give her to you!
Come on, man. It's damn disgraceful making a babe like her work at a yakiniku joint.
That has nothing to do with you!
Listen, Kim-san. You might not know this being a foreigner and all, but we got a saying here. A hot girl is a terrible thing to waste.
What?
Yeah, that's not exactly how it goes.
Yeah?
All this over a girl, huh? Doesn't reflect too well on you. Though in this case, it looks like that reflection's actually kind of accurate.
Mind your fucking business. Who do you think you are?
A friend of Kim's. Someone who's not gonna just stand by and let you beat him to a pulp.
Yagami-san!
All right, buddy. I didn't want to do this, but you were asking for it. Picking a fight with the Kenta Kasai of the Keihin gang. Let's see how smart you really are, Mr. Know-It-All.
He's tougher than he looks.
Know-It-All, son of a bitch.
Now get lost. And I better not catch you near Kim-san again.
I'm not going down that quiet. You're gonna regret making an enemy out of the Keihin. And don't come back!
That's what you say when you win, dumbass.
Nobody asked you!
You okay, Kim-san?
Thanks for the help, Yagami-san. We should probably get out of here before they come back.
Yeah, good call.
I'm so sorry about this, Yagami-san. Yeah, I never meant to drag you into my mess.
That guy mentioned the Keihin gang. What's their deal?
It's a group of thugs that have been running wild recently. They have the whole town in a tizzy. Not even the Yakuza know how to deal with them.
Huh. Must really be something then.
Oh, you got that right. They're a thorn in the city's side. One of the leaders, that Pankasai, won't stop coming for one of my employees. Oh, I don't want to think about what he wants with her. Oh.
So you were just looking out for your worker?
But of course! I am her boss! But Yagami-san, you really should not have gotten involved. Now, they were out for your head, too.
Don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Well, okay. Well, now, I will be here if you need anything.
Ayabe's sure taking his time getting here. Should we ask that guy?
I wouldn't. Who knows if he's one of Ayabe's boys?
True, but...
Look, Ayabe's a dirty cop. The last thing he wants is his cover blown. We won't get a peep from him if that happens. Got it?
Sure, sure.
Hey, someone's coming.
Welcome. Pick a rod, I guess.
Yo, gotten any bites today?
Not even a nibble.
And you're scaring him off. Get lost.
Come on, don't be like that. You're here for Ayabe, right?
Who's that?
Don't play dumb with me. It's not gonna end well for you.
You got it all wrong. Just fishing.
Right. We ain't your boys. We look like the type to hang out with cops?
Huh. Who said anything about him being a cop?
Oh, well, oh, fuck.
So you do know him. I fucking called it!
These assholes baited me!
That one was all you.
So what do you want with Ayabe? Tell me, or else.
Yeah, I'm real scared.
Look, we don't want trouble. Just step off and we won't hurt you.
You got balls, don't you? I'm gonna serve them to you!
You all done? Or do you want some more?
Doesn't sound like they do.
All right. You boys are in.
You what?
Ayabe-san's careful dealing with new people. He's selling police info after all. Gotta make sure his partners can keep a secret.
And these guys?
Working for Ayabe-san.
Ayabe knows me, though. Doesn't he?
You're Kaito-san, yeah? The boss told me about you. You're dumber than I thought.
Dumb? Look here, asshole!
All right, not now, Kaito. As for you, where's Ayabe?
Behind the counter. Come take a look.
What the?
You're looking at the entrance to Lamont, the best-kept casino in all of Kamurocho.
Lamont?
French for lover. You know what they say. There's an amazing lover behind every coy bride.
Well, aren't you guys international?
Go down and have fun. Ayabe-san will be here soon. Here, these are on the house.
So the stupid pawn was just a front?
Wow.
Fine by me. Well, want to see what they've got to offer? May as well put those chips to use.
Good to see you, Kaito-san. I take it you're Yagami-san. Or would Yagami-sensei be more appropriate?
Whatever works for you.
Sorry about that whole test thing. Name's Ayabe. Kamurocho Organized Crime Division.
Pleasure.
So, how you liking the casino? Pretty swanky, huh?
Why? You the owner or something?
Not quite. I do my part to keep it hidden, though. Cut a deal with the Tojo, too. Barely pay a lick of protection money now. I guess I do practically run the place.
And you never invited me? I'm hurt.
Sorry, I can't give you the VIP treatment when all you buy is the dirt off my shoes.
All right, let's cut to the chase, shall we?
You know those Kyorei murder cases? They're all managed by my boss. Guy named Kuroiwa. He's the one who brought your captain in. But, thanks to you, Hamura walked, and now Kuroiwa's got egg on his face. Felt good, let me tell you. I'm a fan of your work. So here, the first one's on the house.
Guess we got Kuroiwa to thank for this.
Now, I pulled together reports on all the cases so far. 3 in total, including the trial the other day. Not so fast. You're on the hook if this shit gets out.
Oh, pretty scary. And what happens if it does?
You're dead?
Figured as much.
Protect that with your life, huh?
Will do. Can you tell me more about this Kuroiwa guy?
He's the darling of the Camaro police station. Strong, popular, and always gets his mark. They've got him fast-tracked for promotion.
And you don't like him, why?
Guy's too damn perfect. Think it's any fun working with a perfectionist? Not to mention, he's a handsome devil.
Envy's what makes a man ugly, friend. Especially coming from a dirty cop.
I don't know. I think it's kind of refreshing.
Glad you see it my way, Yagami-san. Here, look at this asshole.
Yeah, handsome.
Right. He knows who you are, by the way. After all, you're the guy who got Hamura acquitted.
Fair enough.
Anyway, don't open that here, okay?
I'll keep it shut tight till I'm back in my office. That work?
I'm usually hanging around Tender. Swing by there if you need anything else.
Got it.
Glad that's over with. I'm gonna play a few hands while I'm here. You staying, or...?
I'll think about it.
Righto. See you around.
Stand still and fight me like a man!
What was that about? Were they going after this?
Glad one of us is earning this pay. How are those docs from Ayabe looking?
Not bad. How'd things go at the casino?
I want a mil or so.
A mil?
I'd have kept going, but that seemed like a good round number.
Oh, good. Guess I don't need to pay you this month.
Hey, I ain't a charity. Anyway, anything good in there?
Not yet. Cops only got as far as arresting Hamura. Well, according to this, that was the only lead they had. They're as stumped as we are.
Huh. No wonder Ayabe was practically giving that shit away.
There is something in here about the second murder, though. Apparently, they had been tracking the victim, Kunimura, right up until his death.
I take it that's Kunimura?
Yeah. 2 hours before his death, he was seen leaving a brothel called Konban Wife. Kind of place where the girls pretend they're married. Sounds like he was there for a Kanai-chan.
At least the guy had some fun before he went out. Hell, that's how I want to go.
I'm gonna go talk to this Kanai-chan. See if she knows anything about Kunimura. With any luck, I might even get a lead on the mole.
Come on, man. Leave the sexy shit to me. You're too young to handle a married woman anyway.
You do realize I'm just gonna talk to her, right?
You're seriously not letting me take point on this one? What if I tell Mafuyu-chan?
Go ahead. No skin off my back. Come in. Hamura.
Pretty expensive tastes. Sort of out of your price range, huh?
Why are you even here? What's going on?
Maybe I should be asking you the same question, yeah? Not that I need to. Why are you still looking into the Curie murders, Talk? Keep your eyes to yourself, lest you want to lose them. Are we clear?
You don't get to decide what I do.
Don't go digging up dirt. Shintani went through a lot of work making those charges go away. You want to keep playing detective, you ought to work out more.
Well, I got jumped earlier by 4 assholes wearing ski masks.
Yeah? And why should I care?
Well, I think maybe you had something to do with it. I'm pretty sure that's 4 of them right there.
I think you must have my boys confused. Right, Kengo?
Yeah.
No one likes a fucking liar! Kanai-chan quit, packed her bags and went back home. So stop looking for her.
Why?
I'm gonna let you off with a yellow card this time. But only because the boss likes you so much.
It's Yagami. You got a sec?
Sure. You okay? You don't sound too good.
I could use a hand with the family captain. I'd really appreciate it if you could get him off my case.
I see. Well, I'm just killing time at the office right now. Why don't you come on by? We'll talk.
Sounds good.
Forgive me if this is rude, but I'll cut right to the chase, my boy. I don't know what's going on between you and Hamura, but there's nothing I can do to help.
What do you mean? You're not even gonna hear my side of the story?
You'd just be wasting your time. Hamura's been bankrolling the family for a while now. I get by on the scraps he leaves me. I'm just a figurehead.
But...
The clan will do the things I ask of them, yes. But if they had to choose between my orders and Hamura's, who knows? Maybe they would choose not to hear me.
How long has it been like this?
Years. The prime of my career was... well, it ended back when I was raising you.
Matsugane-san.
If only Kaito was still in the family, maybe things wouldn't have turned out like this.
We're not done here.
Actually, we are.
I have a message from Captain Hamura, Yagami-san. He says to go see him right away. He's waiting for you at Cafe Alps. He wants to talk.
Fine. I'll head over when I feel like it.
Don't piss him off, Yagami-san. Unless you want to lose your eyes too.
I I didn't think you'd try to pull that. Running off and telling an adult. Like a fucking child.
Oh, I just thought that the guy who actually runs the show would want to be able to keep tabs on his captain.
He doesn't need to. So you keep your goddamn nose out of this shit. Understand? Or do I need to spell it out?
Yeah, I'm hearing you loud and clear. So, I guess we're done here.
We're not done until I say so. Words don't really work on you, do they, Talk? Well, I guess you always have been a fighter. None of us thought you'd last a day in law school. But you sure showed us. Went to night classes, passed the bar. You say you're done, but a guy with balls like you doesn't give up. You fought for your lawyer's badge, but trash with a badge is still trash. And it's about time to take you out. Ozaki. You should savor your last sight.
Let me go.
Just kidding.
Hey, man! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Your ass ready to die? Huh? Enough of this. You're dead!
This is some bullshit. You already went. Huh? It's only fair I take my turn.
Steady now, Kengo. Aim for the heart.
Yes, sir! If you're gonna shoot me, you better do it yourself.
Wait, how about the eyes? One bullet in each. Man the fuck up, Kengo!
Who the hell? No way.
We gotta go. This way!
Get them balls! Let's go!
Oh, shit. Damn it. Let me borrow this real quick. Out with it. Just who are you?
I'd appreciate it. Thank you first.
Why should I? After what you did to me this afternoon?
I gave your phone back, didn't I?
Then why even take it? What was the point of it?
I was trying to get away from a cop. Asshole just wouldn't get off my case. But when I saw you on the phone, I had the greatest idea.
Okay, go on.
Well, I guess the first step was taking your phone. I knew you'd end up following me after that. Then, seeing you and me running in the same direction, the cop would think you were my buddy. And while he took his sweet time arresting you, I was gonna escape. I have to say, never thought you'd actually get away from him too, though. Guess all's well that ends well, yeah?
And just now? Why'd you come save me?
Good question. Why did I do it? Beats me.
Interesting stuff.
Let's just say I wanted to apologize for stealing your phone. Lucky break, huh? You'd have got your brains blown out if it wasn't for me.
You're telling me. Guess I owe you.
In which case, we're even now.
Hey. Why are you so dead set on this burglary ring? There's gotta be something better.
What?
If you're looking for work, maybe you could join us instead.
And have the Yakuza out for my head? Fat chance.
Those guys from before were Matsugane family. But, the Kyorei's also looking for me.
You sure know how to sell it. But I don't think we can trust each other just yet. Yagami-san?
What'd you say? How do you know my name?
And don't show your face again until you've got him. Search the whole fucking city if you have to. What, the kid in the mask? Find him too, dumbass! Ah!
Come on, Kaito-san. Pick up, pick up. You've got to hide. Where is he?
Yo, Talk.
Long time no see, Yagami.
Higashi? Is that you?
Said he's here on Captain's orders. They've been looking for you.
I know. Sounds like he really doesn't want our killer caught.
You're not giving up, are you?
With how much it's pissing Hamura off? I wouldn't dream of it.
Keep your nose out of this, asshole. It's your fault I'm here cleaning this shit up.
What? Something wrong? I thought you were all about being Hamura's lapdog.
I'm willing to do a few tricks for the treats he hands out. And hell, he's a better leader than you were, Kaito Aniki.
You've got no business calling me that now.
I suppose not.
Then take your thugs and go, Higashi.
Fine. We can call it here for today. Looks like if I want to fight you, I'll have to be ready to kill you.
Looking forward to it.
We're done here. Come on. Remember what I told you. Yagami here is a ticking time bomb. Get rid of him if you want to survive.
Damn, Higashi. You're finally looking like a real Yakuza these days.
Whatever, asshole.
Talk. Think you could tail Higashi real quick?
Huh?
If I'm being honest, I've been worried about him ever since I left the clan.
Yeah. He's changed a lot.
I couldn't tell you what he's been through, but it's pretty clear he's had it rough. It's like you said, he's changed a lot.
All right, I'm on it.
Here, let me pay you. It's the least I can do.
You really think I want your money? Besides, how else am I gonna get more dirt on Hamura?
Higashi-san! This guy's crazy!
Yagami? You followed me, asshole? Wait, what the hell are you wearing?
Let's not worry about that now.
So, what do you want?
Kaito-san's worried about you, you know?
Oh yeah?
Far as he can tell, you're nothing like you were in the old days.
Why the fuck would I be? And who the fuck cares? This is how the Yakuza roll.
Right. Except it's all a big act, isn't it?
Huh?
I saw you give that kid some cash, you big softy. Deep down, you're the same old Higashi. The one who used to look up to Kaito-san.
You sure about that, asshole?
Look, I don't want to fight you. I can turn and walk away if you want.
Coward. Same old story.
How long has it been since we've seen each other? A year now? It was the day Kaito-san got expelled. You were pretty upset by it. A thief going after Yakuza cash. Couldn't imagine anyone's that dumb. But they did it. All under Kaito-san's watch. The family lost 100 mil that day. But there was nothing Kaito-san could do with a gun shoved in his face.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Making sure there's some accountability around here, boss.
As if that'll suddenly make things right. How exactly does this get our money back?
Well, it won't, but it's a start. It's important to set an example.
100 mil, huh? Sounds like that's one expensive finger.
Talk. Why are you here?
We were outside having a chat.
The hell do you think you're doing?
That pinky's big money. Thought I'd get a good long look before it's gone forever.
Shut it!
Huh. Pretty pathetic, isn't it?
But Hamura, the damage was 100 million. You really think one pinky can cover that?
Huh. There's gonna be a whole lot more coming his way.
More than this? What more can you do?
Good question. Kaito-san. You're out for good.
There's no way. Kaito Aniki is...
Boss, you're okay with this?
Begging him won't get you out of this. You see, boss, it's gotta be done. You know it's only fair. You should know. I already informed the main family of this.
Did you know? You were awfully efficient about that.
Thank you very much.
Matsugane-san, you really gonna go through with this?
It's done, Tak. Kaito's out.
From this point forward? Are you sure about that?
I'm certain.
Good news, Kaito-san. You get to keep your pinky.
Huh?
You don't get to decide that!
Yakuza cut off their fingers to show accountability for the things they do. A civilian, like Kaito-san, has no reason to do that.
The fuck do you think you are?
With all due respect, your own boss just said Kaito's not Yakuza anymore. Captain.
Back off. I'll do what I've gotta.
Kaito-san.
This is how it's gonna have to be. I'm not afraid. I'm Yakuza, damn it!
Wait! Kaito!
You're not Matsugane family or Yakuza anymore. You hear? I don't need your pinky, so just go.
Boss.
It was fucked up. The boss brought you in to save Kaito Aniki. But it was too late. He was gonna get expelled no matter what. Even so, you gave him the best defense a man could ask for.
Yeah, and Hamura's had his eye on me ever since. You know, you're doing pretty well for yourself, Higashi. Looks like you're moving up the ranks. I heard this used to be Kaito-san's arcade.
The hell do you know? Hamura practically controls the Matsugane family now. With Kaito Aniki gone, Matsugane-san's command has slowly slipped away. This would have never happened if he'd stayed.
Couldn't you have done something? You just sat and watched while he took control.
Easy for you to say. I couldn't have done shit.
Maybe not. By the way, whatever happened to the family's 100 mil?
Huh?
Did they ever get the money back? Or find the thief?
Fuck off. It's none of your business.
True.
Yo, how'd it go?
Fine. I ended up going in that arcade. Talked to Higashi.
He caught you, huh?
Nah, I just wanted to have a chat.
Anything come of it?
First off, Matsugane-san's completely lost control of Hamura. Apparently, Higashi has no choice now but to follow his captain's orders.
Fucked up.
When we talked, though, it felt like I was talking to the same old Higashi.
Didn't look same old to me.
You know, a year ago, when you got expelled from the family?
Uh-huh.
It was because someone stole 100 mil from the safe, right?
Yeah, what about it?
What ended up happening with that? Did you ever hear anything?
Apparently, Higashi got it all back. At least, according to Ayabe.
Higashi did? But how?
Not a clue. I would have had to fork up another 200 grand for more info. I didn't have the cash, so I dropped it. Haven't brought it up since.
Sounds like Ayabe has a lot to tell us.
It'll cost you. Bet you can find him a tender around now.
Hello?
It's Ayabe. Wake up and look behind you.
Huh? God, next time just knock, would you? Those the files on the Matsugane robbery investigation?
Investigation? What have you been smoking? No Yakuza's gonna report a robbery on their office. I mean, they'd have cops swarming the place.
Wait.
The Matsugane incident was never a formal case. I rounded all of this up myself. You have cash?
100 grand, just like you asked.
Nice.
Everything's so clear. These are practically real case files.
You want to know how long I spend on this stuff? Way more than I do on the streets, that's for sure.
Someone's proud of himself.
Now then, this is the floor plan for the Matsugane family office. It's from a year ago when the break-in happened. They haven't remodeled since then, have they?
Doubted.
So, to avoid getting seen by the security camera, the thief snuck in behind a guy coming in. Once they were in the camera's blind spot, he pistol-whipped the guy and knocked him out cold. At the time, Kaito was the only one watching over the office. That's why the thief went in at 3 p.m. Barely any guards to deal with. All he had to do was point his gun at Kaito and get him to open the safe.
There was only one thief. Why didn't Kaito-san fight back?
What would you do if a guy pointed a gun at your head and then shot the ceiling to prove his point? Even a guy like him would freeze up under that kind of pressure. You're really gonna chance playing hero? Once the safe was open, the thief smacked Kaito too. Knocked him out just like the last guy. And that's how the story ends.
Sounds a little too well thought out.
This guy was a pro. And consider this. If he didn't know when the office would be empty, he'd never have been able to pull it off. Clearly, he had a contact on the inside.
Maybe, but still. I don't understand why Kaito-san reacted like that. Normally, he'd have killed the guy, or died trying.
Thought you did that.
Hmm?
That was all just a warm-up. This next bit is what's worth the 100 grand. So, I said Kaito was alone in the office, right? Well, turns out someone else was there too.
Huh?
Higashi. He saw the whole thing go down. But Kaito's the guy who took the proverbial bullet.
Bad move, dumbass.
Oh, Open the fucking safe. Hurry up or I'll kill you.
Interesting. Well then, you better make it count. Otherwise, it's gonna be my turn.
Apparently the poor guy was polishing his boss's shoes off in the corner. By the time he figured out what was going on, he was fucked.
Okay then, you got me. The money's yours. I'll just go get it.
Higashi couldn't forget that face if he tried. It was seared into his memory. You could say it all worked out for the best, since no one got killed. You could also say Higashi abandoned his Aniki and let the thief get away. And that's one way for a Yakuza to lose a finger. Kaito never did tell anyone else that Higashi froze like a deer in the headlights. Instead, he took the fall for the missing 100 mil and got himself tossed out of the family.
Why am I not surprised? That sounds exactly like what Kaito-san would do.
Right?
But what happened next? How did Higashi get the money back? It couldn't have been easy.
He chased the thief down and took it back. Thought that'd get Kaito back into the fold, which it obviously didn't. Thing is, he needed access to the police database to search for faces.
I see it now. That's why you know what you do, huh?
You think so?
It's the only way you'd know about this case. They never filed a police report after all.
Ding, ding, ding. Long story short, Higashi used the database and found his man. A homeless guy living on the streets of Kamurocho. Known around town as Red Nose. Here, just sent you a pic. That's what he looked like before his life went to shit.
I don't think his nose is all that red.
Not my name. Don't ask me. Anyway, I think you know what came next.
He tracked Red Nose down and took the money back. But Kaito-san's still out in the cold.
Ain't that funny? Meanwhile, Higashi's shooting up the ranks. Guess he got on Hamura's good side.
And Red Nose?
Haven't heard a peep about him. And I'm keen to keep it that way.
Higashi didn't kill him, did he?
Beats me. Well, how was it? Worth the 100 G's?
A year ago, Higashi must have turned the city upside down looking for Red Nose. If a guy like him could pull that off, so can I. Sorry, can I ask you something?
Depends. What do you want?
I'm looking for someone. Man by the name of Red Nose.
Red Nose? Never heard of him.
Nothing, huh?
But maybe my friends know something.
Can you ask them?
You bet. Might take some time, though.
That's all right. I can wait.
If you say so. Oh, and in return, I've got this thing called a play pass. You mind taking a shot at it?
Come again?
It's for a new game this Big Shot committee just opened. They call it Dice and Cube, over at Paradise VR.
Which is what?
It's, some kind of fancy board game. You wear stupid glasses, you roll dice. A heck of a... It's over on Theater Alley, and you need one of the play passes to get in.
Huh. This town's crazy sometimes.
I hear they got some pretty nice prizes if you win, too. But my legs are shot to shit. No VR for this hobo.
Yeah, I guess you'd still have to move around.
I got a few friends who've tried, but it sounds like they're all having trouble. So I want you to get a prize for me. Young guy like you can do it, no problem. What do you say?
Sounds interesting. All right, you wait here. I'll go win you that prize.
Thanks a million, buddy. I'll ask around about your red nose in the meantime. Hey, pal, how'd it go? Get me one of those sweet VR prizes?
Piece of cake.
Whoa, for real? I wasn't expecting you to actually win. Anyways, I asked around about your red-nosed fella. Still don't know where he is, but I did find who might.
Yeah?
At least that's what they told me. Oh, and speak of the devil.
You're the one looking for that homeless guy? Yeah? You find him?
No, not yet.
Try heading over to the children's park then. Some volunteers are handing out free food. All the hungry homeless of Kamurocho will be there.
Thanks for the tip.
Don't mention it. See ya. Hey, sorry about this. Looks like they weren't handing out food after all. My bad.
So we're doing this instead?
Yep. Red Nose sends his regards!
You guys are getting old for this. Why'd you attack me?
We wanted to know who you are. Why would someone want to know about Red Nose now?
So, you're a friend of his? Is he still alive?
No. Hasn't been for a while now.
When'd he die?
About a year ago. Someone found him floating face up in the sewer. Body was all shot up with bullet holes.
Shot? Did you go to the police? No, of course not.
What are the cops gonna do for us? Dead bum in a ditch is just more paperwork for them. Either way, his body's long gone. But we still want to find out what happened to him. That's the best funeral we can give him now.
Right.
Don't have a clue who killed him, though. Or why. All we remember is that a year ago, some Tojo clan Yakuza was looking for him.
Must be Higashi. And is that Yakuza the one who killed Red Nose?
Not sure. Those types are kinda out of our league, you know? We thought if anyone would know something, it'd be you. That's why we...
Sorry, but my buddy here's got more fight in him than some random Yakuza. Fighting's been the only constant thing in his life. That's Kamurocho for you.
You're late, Kaito-san.
Is this the guy who was looking for Red Nose?
Yep, that's him. Not a doubt in my mind.
So, a year ago, Higashi took the money back from Red Nose and returned it to the Matsugane family. Around the same time, Red Nose turns up ice cold in the sewer. Who do you think killed him?
I just can't believe it. Higashi's not a murderer. Where would he have even gotten a gun?
There are ways. This is Kamurocho, remember?
I'm gonna go talk to Higashi. You're coming too, right, Kaito-san? Don't you want to know what happened?
Okay, I'll come.
Let's head to Charles then.
Higashi-san! Yagami's here, and Kaito's with him.
Wow. Never thought I'd see you roll in here. Kaito-san.
Only seemed fair after what you pulled. Look, we need to talk.
And about what, exactly?
Higashi. Red Nose. Did you kill him last year?
Who?
Don't play dumb. The guy who broke into the Matsugane family office. Look, we already know you got the money back from him. And not long after, Red Nose turned up dead in the sewers. As for the cause, it seems he'd been shot.
Higashi-san!
Motherfucker! How dare you?
I need you to answer me. Did you kill Red Nose or not?
Start talking, Higashi!
I did it for you, man. If I could have just gotten the money, maybe they wouldn't have kicked you out of the fucking family. I was ready to do whatever I needed to do.
For Kaito, huh? If you really mean it, then drop the goddamn gun!
Not a chance!
So it's all on the table. You really gonna kill us, huh, Higashi?
It's over. You don't have enough bullets in that damn gun. You can't kill us all.
Bastard! The hell are you doing? Take him out!
Thanks for that. Now go!
Fuck you!
God damn, that felt good. Come on!
Yeah. This is what I'd pay you for, Kaito-san.
Fuck yeah!
I didn't kill him.
What?
I'm not the one who murdered Red Nose.
Then who the hell was it?
Red Nose must have had a contact in the Matsugane family. That's the only way he got away with it. And whoever that contact was gave him all sorts of info. When security was light, where the safe was, not to mention when there'd be the most money. There's no way you steal from the Yakuza without some help. So, is Red Nose's contact the one who killed him? To cover it all up?
Probably.
But who would have done something like that? Stealing their own family's money.
It wasn't about the money.
Huh?
They wanted to rub you out of the picture, Kaito. That's why it happened when you were on guard duty.
To rub me out? If that's it, then the contact must have been...
Yeah. Captain Hamura.
You were the only thing between him and total control of the family. With you gone, he could consolidate his power. At least that's how he saw it.
And he wasn't wrong. Just look at it now.
Yeah. Nobody can stand up to the captain anymore. With the power and money he's got, he's the only thing keeping us afloat.
How exactly did Red Nose die? You know, don't you, Higashi?
It was the day after the 100 mil went missing. After Kaito Aniki got expelled. I bought some info from a dirty cop. Led me right to the name Red Nose. I asked all around town, till eventually I ended up down in the sewers. But me and Red Nose, we weren't the only two there.
You found Hamura, didn't you?
They were making a deal. Hamura was gonna get 90 mil, and Red Nose would have walked away alive. And 10 million yen richer at that. Should have been all wrapped up, clean and easy.
Who's there? Come out!
Hamura. Is that him? It's Higashi, sir! Sorry to barge in on you like this.
Higashi, what in the fuck are you doing here? Are you alone?
I don't know if you realize, but that's the guy. That's Red Nose. He stole the 100 mil from our office.
Sorry, Red Nose. This is nothing personal.
Captain?
Hey, that really a good idea?
Tell me, how'd you find out Red Nose was the thief?
What was I supposed to do? I told him everything. How I was in the office when the thief broke in and stole the money. How I bought police info from Ayabe and followed the trail to Red Nose. I kept talking, like my fucking life depended on it. Probably did, to be honest.
Real insightful. You did all that so you could clear your buddy Kaito's name, huh? Aren't you just the most loyal boy in town?
Please, don't shoot. Whatever it is you want. I'm begging you, Captain.
But Captain, hold on. You sure?
Probably right. You want to stay alive, you show us some loyalty. Prove yourself once and for all.
But how? How can I?
Here's how.
What?
He wouldn't have had to die if you didn't show your sorry face. Not only that, he would have walked away 10 million richer. Poor son of a bitch. His blood's on your hands, you know.
No!
Oh, wow. You scream like a fucking whore. Kind of a turn on, to be honest. What are you so upset for? You're finally a real Yakuza now.
So you really didn't kill him, huh?
No. But people know I was out looking for him. My prints are all over the gun, too. No matter how you look at it, I don't got an alibi. You said it yourself. I look like a real Yakuza now. I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, what if we told Matsugane-san about this? Think he could put the squeeze on Hamura?
Not a chance. The boss can't stop him anymore. Telling him would just make things worse. That's why Higashi kept it a secret. Tough as it sounds, it was the right move.
Right. Hell of a thing. All right, I'm gonna go, Kaito-san.
Mm-hmm.
This is between the two of you now. I'm sure you've got a lot to catch up on.
Not sure what it is. I just can't stand that guy.
Yeah?
I mean, he's known you way longer than I have. And the boss has his back, even though he never swore up. I don't know. Something's just off about him.
Hey, you ever hear what happened to his dad?
Nope. What happened?
Let me start from the beginning. From what I've heard, he was a stand-up guy. Taught him kung fu and everything. He was a lawyer, too.
Oh, yeah?
Things changed when Tak was 15. His dad took a dead-to-rights murder case and actually managed to get an acquittal. One of the victim's relatives wasn't too happy about that, though.
Huh?
When Tak was younger, his parents were both stabbed to death. Tak was at a friend's house when it happened. He was there to avoid them. Pissed about the hours they were working. But maybe if he'd been home, maybe he could have done something. Anything. Maybe his parents would still be alive.
So this guy who killed the family, they ever catch him?
He hung himself at the scene of the crime. Tragic doesn't even begin to describe it. Tak ended up coming to Kamurocho right after that. Didn't want any help from his relatives, neither. So he lied about his age, snagged a job at Tender.
Got it. So that's when he met you, huh?
Yeah. And if you want the truth, I wasn't too big on the guy at first either. I was pretty green at the time, too. But here comes this 15-year-old punk picking a fight with a Yakuza my size. The balls on that one.
Probably thought he stood a chance.
Probably. Until I broke his nose. But no matter how much he gets beaten down, Tak's not the kind of guy to give up. Every time I beat the crap out of him, he'd act like it was no big deal. Then one day, I couldn't tell you why, Matsugane-san took a shine to him. This weird father-son thing just kind of happened. Tak wouldn't listen to anyone else. For me and you, becoming Yakuza was our only choice. But for him, it was different. And if I had to guess, the boss could see that. And that's why he took him in. Tak didn't let him down, though. Ended up passing the bar exam not long after.
I remember. Wasn't too pleased with it myself. But that's all in the past. It's different now. He's a dead man walking. What do you and Matsugane-san still see in him?
I could ask the same question about a guy who got kicked out for letting his safe get robbed. Kamurocho chews up guys like us. And when it spits you out, you're right back on the street. But me and him, we grew up here. We don't have another home. So even if it means butting heads with Captain Hamura, we're gonna see this shit through.
Aniki. The captain's word is absolute. At least for now. But if he ever gave the order to off you, I might have to think twice about it.
I think I can live with that.
So, Higashi, tell me, you have a good reason you aren't doing what I asked?
No, I don't, boss.
You sure could use one with Tak still hanging around. It's time to start doing your damn job!
a light?
Yeah.
Cap's awfully tense lately. Kinda kills the whole room, you know? Huh?
Yeah.
He's always in such a bad mood.
Die!